Have you ever felt like spending time with God is a bit of an inconvenience right now? Or have you ever felt like you're just way too busy to spend time with God? Or have you ever felt like you just need to spend time with God just to get that checked off of your to-do list? Because I know I have. I don't know how to explain the feeling, but I felt like I was feeling empty. I was running on E. I was trying to fulfill the duties before me, and yet I was struggling to do it all. At times, I felt like I was succeeding, but at the cost of my mental health. And God reminded me or convicted me that I am running on empty because I'm not being filled by Him. I am running on an empty cup. I am supposed to meet God and allow Him to not only fill my cup, but allow Him to overflow in every area of my life. God is not limited to our quiet time with Him. He is not limited to the time we set aside to read our Bibles or to say our prayers. He is not limited to any of that. God met me when I was doing my nighttime routine. I was listening to worship music to encourage me to do my nighttime routine because I just wanted to sleep instead of doing this. But as I was listening to worship music, I found myself being filled with the Holy Spirit, and I found myself praying. Not only praying for myself and my husband, but praying for our families too. Praying for the world, praying for the ministry. I found myself reaching out to God when I was doing the dishes. I was doing the dishes and I was in prayer, and I realized that God meets us everywhere. I will be cleaning and I will be listening to worship music and I will feel His presence in the room. So, this is a bit of a reminder to say that, hey, you don't need to feel overwhelmed with following God because God is not limited to the image we have of Him. God is bigger than we actually understand. And He does not only meet us in our quiet time, but rather He meets us in every moment of every day. God is not limited to our understanding of Him, and in the understanding we feel like we need to meet Him. God is bigger and greater than we can imagine, and He wants to spend time with you. Yes, the road is narrow, and yes, the cross can be heavy to carry, but it is all worth it when we follow Jesus because He doesn't promise us that we'll never suffer in this life, but He promises to meet us in that suffering.